some of our guests and one of our commissioners who are delayed in traffic. And we're going to go ahead and begin the meeting and do what we can do, and or to expedite the time and make sure that everything is handled properly. It's so good to see everyone today. And we're thankful that we did not get any of the horrible weather that we saw down on the coast and in Louisiana and Texas. So, with that being said, I'd like to call to order the April 11th Jefferson County Commission meeting and ask for the minute clerk to please call the roll.
Commissioner Bolden,
Present.
Commissioner Knight, Commissioner Scales, Commissioner Tyson,
Good morning.
Commissioner Stevens.
Good morning. I'm here with a quorum being present. This meeting is now called to order. We have an invocation presented by Reverend Dr. Marcus Jerkins.
Yes, he is a 39-year-old. He's a new pastor here in Birmingham at the historical New Pilgrim Baptist Church on the Old Road in Tennessee. And he is my pastor. And I am so proud and so happy to have him here in the state of Alabama in Jefferson County. I am growing every day up under his leadership. And thank you so much.
Reverend Jerkins, when you do that, would you also lead us in our pledge?
Let us pray. O great God of justice, O great God of mercy, we thank you for this day. Thank you, O God, for protecting us all last night and allowing us to wake up this morning to execute the things that you have placed in our hands to do. We ask you, O God, who allows faith, hope, and love to continue, to grant us this day faith to realize that no obstacle ahead of us cannot be removed, O God, without understanding, O God, that your power will make all things possible. We pray, O God, for hope that will allow us to stand strong so that we may prevail in the face of all elements of despair. We pray, O God, for love to continue to embrace not only one another, but Father, allow us, O God, to embrace you and what you've called us to do, so that when we see each other, we see one who is our neighbor, and we love them as ourselves. We thank you, O God, for all that you have done. And we know, O God, that through your strength, we shall continue. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, folks, moving on. I am going to ask that our March 21st minutes be placed into for consideration right now. Is there any additions, corrections, or revisions to those minutes that were presented to us earlier this week? Has everyone had a chance to look at it? If so, the chair will entertain a motion to either read or dispense with the I have a motion to dispense with the reading. All in favor say aye. Aye. All right, we're cooking with gas today. We're going to skip the presentations for right now. We're going to go down to our public hearings. There are 3 public hearings for today, beginning with Z 24004. Mike?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Commissioners. This is a request. There's a property that's on C1 that has several restrictions on it that were placed as part of the covenant several years ago for a zoning case. The applicant has requested to remove those covenants and, again, just to construct a metropolitan property. Planning and Zoning Commission recommends approval with a condition that they have directional lighting that is directed downward off the property away from any adjacent It does comply with the policy for county's land use plan. And you see here, these are the existing conditions. A lot of these are not really necessary. Again, the only one that's applicable to future development would be the one regarding that lighting.
Right. I appreciate it. I'd like to note for the record that there are no one opposing any of the zoning.
That's correct. No one has signed it.
No one has signed in. All right, any questions from the commission? We have a motion and a second to move Z 24004. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Remind the commissioners that it must be unanimous. It takes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to open a public hearing at this time for Z 24004. Thank you. So, is there anyone that would like to speak in favor of or in opposition to this particular item? Seeing none, we now close. Now, the same motion the second. All in favor say aye. Like for the record to state that Commissioner Scales is now joining. But it still requires 3 or 4 to.
That's correct. It requires 3 affirmative votes.
Next item is Z 24005.
Yes, this is a request. If you'll go to the screen, the large piece of property that's outlined in black is zoned R1. Around the surrounding neighborhood is on A1, and their request is to be rezoned to A1 for compliance with an existing mobile home that's on the property. Again, this does comply with the county land use plan policy, and the planning and zoning commission did recommend approval.
We got to do the public hearing. All right, this public hearing now would call to order, Z 24005. Is there anyone who would like to speak to this item? Seeing none, the public hearing is closed. I've removed, I'll second this one. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, it is passed unanimously. Z 24006.
Yes, sir. This is a request to go from A1 agriculture to I1 for the development of a showroom and sales center for parking and on-site storage. This is for like an automobile, ATV. I believe they also do some aquatic vehicular things on the property, like sea-doos and things like that.
Right.
This is more in line with something, there's a similar development that's down on Road 965. In this instance, the county land use plan calls for development patterns that is cohesive and coherent with the adjacent municipality. In this particular instance, planning and zoning commission did find that this particular development would jive with what's going on in the city that's around it. And the planning and zoning commission did recommend approval with the condition that the use of the property be limited to the showroom and sales center and the outdoor storage and assembly for the automobile or ATV center, as well as any other use that may be allowed in the C1 commercial zoning district.
I'd like to open the public hearing, Z 24006. Is there anyone who would like to speak to this particular item? Those of you who are new to the commission, I want you to understand it doesn't usually go this smoothly. All right. Seeing none, public hearing is now closed. Item's been moved.
Second.
Have 2 seconds. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. I'm going to go ahead and go to the resolutions. We have 62 resolutions that were properly vetted in our Tuesday meeting. Is there any item that the commission would like to separate consideration?
Approve items 1 through 62.
We have a motion second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. Thank you. There are 2 items of new business, and then we're going to go back to the presentation. Those 2 items of new business, one has to deal with the storm MOU for storm debris removal, and the other has to do with a letter of support concerning the Birmingham Police and Fire Gangs. Those are the 2 items, and we would require unanimous consent to move forward. Can we have a motion for unanimous consent? So So moved. Second. Minute clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Bolden,
Yes.
Commissioner Knight, Commissioner Scales,
Yes.
Commissioner Tyson,
Yes.
Commissioner Stevens.
Yes, thank you. Unanimous consent was being given. Like to begin with the resolution. Be it resolved, the Jefferson County Commission, that the Commission President is by authorizing and execute a letter of support for House Bill 204 on behalf of the County Commission to exempt sales, state, county, and municipal sales tax for the host of the World Police and Fire Games. This is consistent with what we've done in the past. The second item, it deals with the memorandum of understanding, and it actually clarifies a 2012 resolution that was presented to the commission, and clarifies that so that there would be no misunderstanding with storm debris removal contracts, and it actually changes the hosting entity count.
Yeah, erroneously we listed Jefferson County back in 2012 as the awarding authority, it's actually Calhoun County.
Okay, so Calhoun County is the awarding authority. This is because we're on a state contract where you pick up economies of scale when you all band together and work together. And y'all remember that, because we're always strong when we work together. And this allows us to get a better price and engage more people. Should we have another catastrophe like we did in when y'all were just wee kids a long time ago. So let's hope we don't have one anytime soon too. So, yes ma'am.
Just for clarification, regarding the resolution for the House bill, I want to be certain that we are only speaking of personnel board, am I correct?
No ma'am.
Okay. Tell me, I've actually asked my office to check to see a little bit more about specifically what is our role in that bill.
HB 204, all we're doing is offering our support and saying that we're going to relinquish our taxes.
Yeah, you're talking about as it relates to the police and that's all, and fire, okay, World Games, right?
World Games.
Okay.
Not
Now,
World
my
Games.
mind is racing.
No World Games, police and fire.
Police and fire games. You get it. Okay, so forgive me, that's right, wasn't the personnel board, but that, I just wanted to make sure that, of what that was, because I didn't know how we needed to do it.
Okay. Chair, entertain a motion.
Move items 1 and 2 under new business.
A motion and a second. Ms. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Bolden, Commissioner Knight, Commissioner Scales,
Yes.
Commissioner Tyson, Commissioner Stevens.
Yes, thank you. Those passed unanimously. Going to now go back to our presentation. Commissioner Scales, I believe you have District 1.
Morning, Commissioners. We have before us today, it's something already outside. I told him I would call him up first. We all kind of stuck in traffic. There's a really bad accident that is on the interstate. Come on, Coach, I'm looking at them. And so as they are coming up, we have 3 beautiful Jefferson County District 1 schools that we will be presenting this morning. The first who is coming in right now is Huffman High School. I adopted this school in 2004, so we've been with them 20 years now. And so our girls basketball team made it to the runner-up, come on in. And we want to make sure that they know that Jefferson County and all commissioners do support our wonderful girls basketball teams representing the city of Birmingham. So come on up. If y'all can do me a favor, let's kind of file in twos. Keep going. And then we have Superintendent Dr. Sullivan representing Birmingham City Schools. Come on up, sir. Mr. John Lyons, who is representing as the principal of Huffman High School. And then we have our wonderful coach, Ms. Reeser. If y'all can come on in a little bit closer by me. And because we do have 3 schools this morning, I want to be very mindful of everyone's time. Good morning, Coach. Resolution said, may the work I've done speak for me. Congratulating the Huffman High School Lady Vikings varsity girls basketball team upon the occasion of earning the runner-up honors at the 2023-24 Alabama High School Athletic Association Class 6A Basketball Championship on March 2nd, 2024. And whereas individual and team championships are highly sought after in high school sports, the Jefferson County Commission comments rare athletic achievements and pays special recognition to those who pursue such excellence and become examples for the youth of this great county. And whereas athletic competition helps to enhance both the moral and physical development of young athletes, preparing them for the future by instilling in them the importance of teamwork, encouraging and standard of healthy living, and a developing sense of fair play and competition. And whereas the Jefferson County Commission is justly proud to congratulate the Huffman High School Lady Vikings varsity girls basketball team upon the occasion of earning the runner-up honors at the 23-24 Alabama High School Athletic Association Class 6A Basketball Championship. And whereas this marks the Lady Vikings' second straight trip to the championship game and falling short to the Hazel Green High School Trojans. That's their loss because we're going to win. This year by a score of 38-57 on Saturday, March 2nd, 2024 at the BJCC Legacy Arena. And whereas Huffman fans proudly displaying the school's colors, while family, friends, and the community at large are loyally and enthusiastically supportive of the Lady Vikings throughout their journey, as they ended their season with an impressive overall record of 25-9 and a perfect 4.0 in the region. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Commissioner Lashunda Scales and the entire Jefferson County Commission do hereby recognize the 2023-24 Huffman High School Lady Vikings varsity basketball team as the official runner-ups of the AHSAA Class 6A Basketball Championship. Now, therefore, upon the recommendation of Commissioner Lashunda F. Scales, be it resolved by the Jefferson County Commission of the State of Alabama that a copy of this resolution be presented to the Huffman High School girls varsity basketball team in honor of their exceptional athletic prowess, achievements, and commitment to preserving the legacy, which is Huffman High School girls varsity basketball. And we're presenting this on April 11, 2024. Let me say this before Coach comes up. I always say the epitome of a winner is when you lose what some would say is a loss, that you return again. This coach last year actually passed out at a game, but she rebounded, she came back. Every time we get the opportunity to uplift schools in our community that we know don't typically have the resources that they should have, when they make it to the status of being with the Alabama Athletic Association to even compete, it goes without saying that we should all give them a standing applause for what they do. So I want to say to the coach, Superintendent Sullivan, Mr. Lyons or Dr. Lyons, with Huffman High School, Ms. Reason, everyone that have made these girls be who they are. Mama Scales is real proud of them. I can't say enough of that. So without further ado, Dr. Sullivan, we will start with you. Dr. Lyons, you will be next, and then our wonderful coach, and Ms. Reason, you will be behind them.
Thank you, Commissioner Scales. Yeah, let's give these kids a round of applause. Thank you for recognizing the Huffman girls basketball team. We are immensely proud of them with Birmingham City Schools. We say all the time, success starts here. And this is that these young ladies are examples of the excellence that we have in Birmingham City Schools. As Commissioner Scales indicated, they were there last year. They were there this year. They're going to be there next year, hopefully. You know, despite some of the things that Commissioner Steele mentioned around our coach, their dedication to these girls is unwavering, and my hat goes out to them. I couldn't make that game because I was having surgery on that day, but it just took a bicep tendon to keep me away. But we are proud of these students. We are proud of the coach, and we are proud of Mr. Lyons, Dr. Lyons, for all the work that they did. Thank you, Mr.
Good morning, everyone. So, needless to say, we are very humbled to be here this morning. Very proud of these young ladies. So I'm more proud because these young ladies boast a 3.5 GPA. So that's the minimum requirement to participate in our basketball program. And so they meet that minimum requirement. And we're so proud that they not only excel on the court, but in the classroom. They're examples of what we have in Birmingham City Schools. The student success that we put first. I commend Coach Slater and her entire staff, these students, and we want to thank you all for the support that you all have given us, the entire Jefferson County area, City of Birmingham. Did a great job at coming out and supporting the Vikings, and we'll bring it home next year.
Good morning. First of all, I want to thank each and every one of you. I feel honored, I feel grateful to be here again for the second straight year. It's just really been a blessing, the success and everything that's happened for our program. Our players fought in and worked hard the entire season and maintained their academics. And I'm just very appreciative to them for their dedication and commitment throughout the season. I thank Dr. Lyons for continuing to trust me with the girls' basketball program. I want to thank Dr. Sullivan for his support as well. Everybody that supported our program, from the parents to the fans to the students, Commissioner Scales, thank you. And I'm just looking forward to coming back again and doing this again at the same time next year. All right.
Well, good morning. Just so proud. I'm Sherman Collins. I'm the actual District 1 Board Education Representative and a proud alumni of Huffman High School. And I'm so very proud of these young ladies and Coach Slater for the work that they've done. Thank you to the Commissioner Scales and this commission for recognizing them. I can't say how much they make me enjoy girls basketball, women's, ladies basketball. So I'm so very, very proud of them. And once again, thank you for all that you've done, Coach Slater, the support that the administration, has given to our girls, our young ladies, and just excited to be here.
I'm Coach Reeser. I'm just grateful that we made it back to the finals again after 2 years in a row, and it was history of it. It has never been done. And it's due to the hard work and dedication of everybody standing in here. The support of the superintendent, the commissioner, our board representative, and our principal. He is very supportive of the girls program. And we're thankful that the girls bought in to our program. And then prayerfully we'll be back in the
my name is Angela Morris. I'm a proud alumni of Huffman High School. It's an honor to be here for the second year straight. Grateful to y'all and blessed. Grateful to the recognition from everybody, and it's an honor to be to be working up on the Coach Slater, and also I pray for her as well too. But it's a blessing to be here for the second straight year, and if it's in God's will, we can finish with a blue
So, commissioners, what we're going to do, because we know we have 3 schools this morning, have we, Mr. President, taken care of all our business first?
We have.
Okay. And so let me say this to the commission. I want to thank you all for the passage of the funds that they needed. I talked about having lack of resources. And on last year, the boys basketball team. I take that back, that was 2 years ago, I wanna say, that was 2 years ago. And they made it to runner-up, level. And I asked the coach, I said, because the schools in my district, they know, he's here. Oh, well, man, come on over here, you taking pictures. And so he's the athletic director just for the edification of the commissioners. He's now the athletic director of the school program, period. And, but I remember saying to the boys, I said, winning is something you gotta have in your heart. And so we had to really go back and reassess some things in terms of the equipment that they did not have. And I'm proud to say that our commission approved from our district $20,000 for them to be able to get athletic equipment to help them. It's one thing to want them to win, it's another to help them to win. So I wanted to make sure that everybody kind of knows what they have achieved within their own right. And every commission vote that goes to put resources into these schools to make them the champions that they are. You want to address gun violence, this is how you do it. So I want to thank them this morning for coming. Thank you, Coach Ward, who is Perry Ward's son, Dr. Perry Ward of Lawson State Community College, that's his son, but he's also the athletic director of Huffman High School. Did you have anything you want to say? You sure?
Proud.
Put you on the spot. Commissioners, if you all don't mind to stand so we can take a picture up front. And again, we want to thank everyone. And let's give these students a round of applause and the coaching staff, Dr. Sullivan and Dr. Lyon. You all girls can line up, if you don't mind, tallest in the third row, second row, medium height. Coach, you, Ms. Reeser, and our other one, you all can kind of center to the group. Next up, we're going to have Midfield High School, so you all can get ready to come up to the podium as well. Midfield High School, Dr. Sean Williams. Make sure that our coach is here with us this morning, and our student athletes, you all can start making your way to the podium.
Well, yes, fine. I'm going to be here with him. God bless you. It's just sweet.
And Dr. Lyons. So ladies, I want y'all to kind everybody on your back, turn this way. Okay, this way. Give me a hold the shoulder. Alright, okay. When Dr. Lyons, can you do me a favor? Can you get a please? And then Collins, go in this way. Once you tighten up a little bit. Give me shoulder. Come out a little bit. You, yes. Come on, walk. Come on around so I can see you. I see you. Alright. Okay. You good? Okay. Can you not see? Alright. So let's read the roll. Alright. Ready? Okay. Count it down. Give me a cheese now.
Ready, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you keep your eyes open. Here we go. First one. Gonna take another one. Keep your eyes open. One more. Here we go.
Oh.
Alright. Do we need to? Oh, we're gonna have to cut down. Change the outfit.
Yes, sir. Come on, Saul. Hey,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Coach.
Okay, so next we have for Midfield High School. Alright, so we are very excited for, see, that's the reason why I don't do that many, so when I do come as president, I have to have a bang. Distinction to Jefferson County, Alabama, not only for their athletic ability, but for their clear demonstration of hard work, enthusiasm to the sport of basketball, and impressive sportsmanship. And whereas by this team's noble discipline, the sport of basketball, it will indeed inspire their fellow classmates to strive to achieve parallel goals. Now therefore, be it resolved that Commissioner Lashunda Scales of the Jefferson County Commission do hereby recognize the 2023-24 Midfield High School Boys Varsity Basketball Team as the official AHSAA Class 3 State Boys Basketball Runner-Up Champions. Now therefore, upon the recommendation of Commissioner Lashunda Scales, be it resolved by the Jefferson County Commission of the State of Alabama that a copy of this resolution be presented to the Midfield High School Boys Varsity Basketball Team in honor of their exceptional athletic prowess, achievements, and commitment to preserving the legacy, which is Midfield High School Boys Varsity Basketball Team, and it is being presented on this day, April 11, 2024. And so we'll have our illustrious superintendent to come, and then afterward, we'll have Principal Purdue, and then our wonderful Coach Jones.
Good morning. First, I would like to just say thank you to our county commission. I'm humbled by your service to Midfield City Schools. We can always count on you. We can always count on our commissioner. Your presence is in our district. Our young men, they have a reason to hold their head up, you know, and they don't know, but I know many of their stories as far as their home lives and where they come from. And to make it, every year we make the BJCC, and to achieve such a honor with overcoming what they overcome and what I see from day to day as it relates to being able to make the grades that they make, and I'm sure the coach is going to speak to that, but being able to make the grades that they make and practice the way they practice. You all don't see the way that these young men practice. It's few of them, but they practice like they belong to the NBA. And sometimes when I'm looking at Coach Jones, I'm looking at him like, should I discipline you for the way that you are practicing these boys? Because you are really tough on these boys, but at the same time, I see where he being tough on the boys really pays off. So I appreciate the way that he coached the boys, because he knows that story as well, and because the way he coached the boys, I see the relationship that he has with them, and I see where at the end of the day they're going to grow up to be exceptional young men in the long run. So I am very proud of our basketball program.
Good morning, everyone. I am Denise Purdue, the principal at Midfield High School, also a proud alumni. I am so proud of these boys on and off the court. They are the true representation of our school model, where champions are made. We also have guidelines for success where we say pace on point, and what do we say, guys? And they are a true representation of preparing. They're achieving in their sports and in their academics. We trust the process because Coach Jones makes sure that they are disciplined. We never have to really discipline our basketball players, and that speaks volumes to me as the principal. They are earning success, even though we didn't get the blue now. We will be back, and then we succeed in everything that we try to do at Midfield High
High School. So thank you, Commissioner Scales and the commission for your support. And we are so proud of our boys basketball team. Thank you.
Good morning again. Coach Jones, head coach. Took them a minute to be honest, as competitive. You know, we always like to win. You know, with due time, I was able to reflect. I think you guys have done a wonderful job. As stated, the standard is to always try to win the championship. Next year, that is the main goal. It's no secret to what they do off the court. Obviously, they are great student athletes, leaders of our school, leaders of our community. We will continue to do that. But furthermore, again, thank you for your all continued support, especially Ms. Scales. And once again, you know, next year we'll be here. Hopefully, it'll be a better situation with a different color map. Thank you.
So commissioners, I wanted to make sure that you know, Dr. Williams said something very profound, which is we've had losses, meaning that we've had students to be killed that didn't make it. And so I want you to know that the $100,000 above the Amendment 14 that you all voted with me to give this school district, they only have 3 schools in the district, you all voted with me to give them $100,000 in 2023 above the check that they already received as relates to Amendment 14. In addition to that, you all have been very helpful in helping me to be able to pay even for their band uniforms. We've gotten a lot accomplished down there, and I'm telling you because I'm expecting your votes moving forward. And this is how our county tax dollars are working for us. Every time we can take young people and make them become productive members of society and don't have to pay the jail or don't have to pay the coroner, then that's how we succeed. So I just cannot say thank you enough to Dr. Sean Williams, who has always been on point with us, Principal Purdue, my main man, Mr. Coach Jones, for making these young men have hope. This is how we're going to change the trajectory. We got to give them hope. And hope is when we are going outside of our little play box and we're making sure that they understand that there's a much bigger world than the community that they live in. So thank you guys for your hard work. And we're going to take a picture with you. But more importantly, I want you to know that your commission believes in you. And I believe that if we believe in you, we're going to put our money behind you, okay? All right. Thank you so much, commissioners. If you would stand, we're going to go again from tallest, Coach, in the round front. Ms. Purdue, Dr. Williams, and fellas, come on, line up against it. Look at you, looking so handsome. Thank you, sir. Next, we'll have Coach Ford, and I don't think I saw, so yes, we do, Superintendent Dr. Regina Thompson, representing the winners of our 5A championship for Alabama High School Athletic Association. If you all can start approaching the vote. You want to come on? Fellas, turn in this way. There we go. Come on up. Tight. You look good. All right. Coach, I got it. All right, bring it in a little bit tight. Okay. Get it. And. All right. Absolutely. In fact, we want to frame it. We'll just do this. Count us down, Kiera.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
One more. 3, 2, 1.
There you go. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Good job.
Congratulations. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
we have one more. And come on, Dr. Regina Thompson, she is our superintendent of Fairfield City Schools. Got Coach Ford with his boss is said. And, we're really, is the principal here? Okay. So we are very excited, for these young men. I do believe when they, make it on any level, then we should celebrate them. But I'm gonna go ahead and read the resolution, and it reads as follows: whereas it is the policy of the Jefferson County Commission to recognize stellar accomplishments of those who impact our community for the better. Whereas it is our esteemed honor to recognize the athletic achievement of the Fairfield Preparatory School boys, okay, yeah, I always put it in my own words. Fairfield High Preparatory School boys varsity basketball team as they finished as the champions in the Class 5A State Boys Basketball Championship presented by the Alabama High School Athletic Association on March 2nd. Whereas the Fairfield Preparatory School boys varsity basketball team defeated Madison Academy 62-57. They then defeated Ramsey High School 52-48. They further advanced and defeated Valley High School 56-50, thus earning the privilege of playing Viger, is it Viger, Coach? High School of Pritchett, Alabama, for the 23-24 State Class 5A Championship, which they defeated 69-65, and was crowned the 2023-24 Class 5A State Champions, and then #1 team in the state of Alabama. And whereas by this team's amazing performance, the players, coaching staff, faculty, and community stakeholders have conveyed impressive distinction to Jefferson County, Alabama, not only for their athletic ability, but for their demonstration of hard work, enthusiasm to the sport of basketball, and impressive sportsmanship. And whereas by this team's noble discipline of the sport of basketball, it will indeed inspire their fellow classmates to strive to achieve parallel goals. Now therefore, be it resolved that Commissioner Lashunda Scales and the Jefferson County Commission do hereby recognize the 2023-24 Fairfield Preparatory High School Boys Varsity Basketball Team as the official AHSAA Class 5A State Boys Basketball Championship. Now therefore, upon the recommendation of Commissioner Lashunda F. Scales, be it resolved by the Jefferson County Commission of the State of Alabama that a copy of this resolution be presented to the 2023-24 first or #1 ranked Fairfield High Preparatory School Boys Varsity Basketball Class 5A Championship Team. And it is presented on this 11th day of April 2024. We'll have in this order our superintendent, which is Dr. Regina Thompson. Then we'll have Coach Ford, and I'll present to you these wonderful young men and look like, are you in terms of coaching? Come on up. Because anytime there's a man in the room, I want to make sure that I acknowledge him, okay? All right, thank you.
Greetings. I'm so excited to be here. I would like to thank the commission and Commissioner Scales. I tell you, she is, I really got full because she supports us so much. She supports us in all ways. If I call her, she works it out. She gets it done. Even to come and speak to our children. But I want to make sure that everyone kind of knows that it's not, we really work on holistically, our children. Yes, they do, they're well-rounded, athletic and all, but academically. I got a call, email, day before yesterday. We had a special ed student to benchmark on the ACT. So we're doing exceptional things academically, holistically for our children. They're doing awesome things. We have one of the highest graduation rates in the state, one of the highest CCR. We're higher than the state average for CCR points. We are, the diamond in the rough in Fairfield. A lot of times, Fairfield wants to be dismissed. But one thing they cannot, because the school is holding its ground. Financially, we are making do with what we have. We struggle, yes, we really do, but at the same time, we make it happen. Our boys and our girls that we serve each and every day are what we work, they're our purpose. They're why we're here. We fight for them. We fight to let them know that we appreciate them. We award them. We're constantly wanting them to know that they are valued, that they're honored and that we appreciate what they do, the work that they do academically, what they have done to win this championship was hard work. But let them know that they're appreciated. It's not so much about everybody else, but they're appreciated for the work they do, because a lot of times they don't realize they're just giving. But at the same time, when you're giving, they have to understand that people will give back to you as long as you give. And so we want to teach those morals to them, those exceptional things to them, and let them know that even though they're giving, there are people around them wanting to give back. So I'm proud. I thank Coach Ford. He works really hard. He's passionate about this sport, y'all. He is so passionate about basketball, but we support him. We're thankful for him, his coaches, the work that they do, the hard work that they give, and all of that. And our principal couldn't be here today. He had obligations, and with his he is a senior that's graduating this year, and he apologized for not being here. But I want to just thank you. I want to thank you for always being there, and I want to thank the commission for always understanding that Fairfield still stands and that the school district is really standing behind the students we serve. And then I thank you.
Good morning. I just want to say thank you all for having us here. It's just a privilege for us to be honored today. Just a few things that we like. This wouldn't be possible without my coaches. I don't want to come up here and take all the credit for it. Coach Ralph, Coach Jojo in the back, and make it so they play for me. So it's an honor for them to come back and work with me. So evidently I had to do something right to say, Coach, I want to work with you. But to say that you're the champ, I don't knock other schools, but they were one of us. We were the champs. And we are the smallest school in 5A. See, people don't understand that. We're the smallest school in 5A. Out of all the 5A schools, we are the smallest one. We dropped the 4A next year because we were so small. And if you look at these guys, look how small they are. And everybody was wondering how we got it done. They didn't see the work that these guys put in over the summer. When everybody else sleep, our motto is, when you sleep, we are working. That's right. And these guys were like, I said, Coach, they got old. They like, Coach, you ain't got to get up. We got it. I'm going to come, man. I might be late, but I'm coming. But these guys put in the work, man. And I want to tell them publicly thank you. Because a lot of times, I get all the credit. But if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be no me. So I want to thank you all for inviting us. And hopefully, not hopefully, we'll be back next year. We dropped the 4A, so we'll be back next year. Because all of them coming back except 3 of them, so we'll be back.
So again, I want to make mention to the commission that on last year, you all voted above the Amendment 14 allocation for our district to be able to award their school district $100,000 in the past when they have won. We have also supported their athletic program. A part of the infrastructure that Dr. Thompson was talking about is that when you get the opportunity, if you like, we would welcome you to go down to the newest facility that their school board, those dollars went to support the building of their central office. She knows that I have always told her it's not enough for us to talk. We're going to have to invest. And I think that Jefferson County as a whole has been very intentional about the dollars that we invest. I want you all to know these are the results that you're getting in return for Jefferson County taxpayers' dollars that we are investing. Let me also say this. They too have suffered a loss. There's too many of our school children that are dying. They're getting killed out here in these streets. And every time that they talk about what they have to overcome, I never want to be in this arena to the point that I lose passion for what I do. I'd rather give it back and let someone else to be effective at it. And so it does my heart good when I'm able to see this is just one less child that's in prison. This is one less child that didn't go to jail. This is one less child that didn't get overcome by the streets and ultimately are dead on the streets. So, Mr. President, I know that you prayed that, that there's a turnaround, but I want you to know that today was worth it. I always tell my students, and she knows this, I said it to their faculty, I just believe our children are born to win. They didn't come here as a failure. They were born to win. And if we treat them like they're winners, we invest in them like they're winners, I promise you, to all of our commissioners, they will win. If you treat them like they were born to win. And there's a mentality that comes with that. So we're breaking that culture that says that just because your community looks a certain way, they act a certain way, that you cannot win in this life. So I want to thank the commission again for affording me this opportunity. That is the reason why I probably make my presentations quarterly, so that you can be able to work with me on those times when I do. So young men, if you all will fall in behind us, tallest being first, coach you up front, Dr. Thompson, coaching staff, we want you up front. And we thank God that we have these wonderful champions in our midst. You all give these student athletes a round of applause. Anytime they make it to the courthouse beyond a court case, I'm always thrilled. So do me a favor, can you fall in over here? So do me a favor, so the commissioners can be seen. You go over. Come on over again. Yes, sir. Do me a favor, come over, honey. Yes, a little bit. And come over just a little bit. Yes, a little bit more. There you go. There you got it. You got it. Come on over.
All right, ready?
I can't see you. There you go.
Is that coach?
And you look a little just look, I'm sorry, you look a little just like. There we go. You want to cut it up?
Ready? 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Come on. He's a really good baseball player. I've known him all his life. Grew up together. Yeah, and I played softball.
Guys, thank y'all. Look. Play just right.
Y'all be my Rams, but congrats. Y'all be my Rams, but congrats.
Good job, man. Keep it up, boss. Good job, boss. Good job, man. Good job, man. Good job, boss.
Congratulations.
Good job, man.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I am.
All right.
Coach, congratulations.
Congrats.
Life agenda. Cal, you have any business?
This is minor reading the conference right down the hall right after this.
Conference room down the hall for just a short exit conference.